Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Niche. My name is Erose and we are currently playing the Queen Bee Challenge. And in the last episode we have announced our brand new queen, and the current queen of our tribe is Queen Jewel. And you know what I did? I forgot to name her with the queen name. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. But we did change her gems though and did make her an alpha rank. So I think she realized that yes, she was indeed queen. And so far she's had a few children, and two of them were pretty healthy. We had Topaz and let's see, where is Flint? Flint is getting a little bit older. Here's Flint. And then we also had Jasper, who is our sickly creature who will not be able to kind of stay around his brothers and sisters just because he can risk getting them sick. And we definitely don't want to do that. But she's currently pregnant now and we'll have a baby in the next turn. And then we also have a carnivore that's kind of hanging out over here, and none of our creatures are really built for fighting. We do have Iggy over here who does have the claw, so hopefully she'll be able to do some damage, but it wasn't enough. And we'll have Magic go ahead and swipe what he can over here, and then let's go ahead and move Opal and see what we can do. And we were able to, I'm kind of surprised, we were able to take those guys down, that carnivore down, so that was very nice. And then T, I think, would be like, what's going on? Like, what happened? She'd be like, I heard noise. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move T over here and be like, what's going on over here, guys? Everything alright? Is everything okay? And then we have our little water creature down over here. She's gonna go ahead and collect these clams, and there's some bunnies that she can't actually get, but maybe she can go ahead and move the bunnies closer to her tribe back over here. And Lovely is now an adult, Lovely Junior, I should say. She is also a sickly creature, so she's not able to really stay around her tribe mates just because we don't want them to get sick. And then Cuckoo is getting a little bit older. You can go ahead and have him get these berries. And then Uran, you can go ahead and collect these and collect those as well. And then Runt is one of the possible mates of the queen, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that he stays pretty close. And then for Topaz, she's been exploring a little bit. She's going to go ahead and cross this area over here along with Quinn. I think Quinn is going to go ahead and start following out this area too, just to go ahead and collect some different types of grasses and to go ahead and see if we can find any wandering creatures off in the distance. Well, let's go ahead and get these. We just do want to make sure that we don't totally run out of food, but we definitely want to make sure that we are going and wandering off a little bit, just because we do have so much food, which is awesome. I'm not complaining at all. It's a very good feeling to know that your tribe will not starve for a very, very long time. But let's go ahead and skip the turn, and it looks like the rain is gone, and we can go ahead and move Jasper. I guess we'll keep him maybe down over this area. We can start moving him down here, or maybe this area would be good enough. I'm not too sure. And then Jewel, let's see, there isn't a full nest. Maybe we'll go ahead and move her to the actual nest that's right here. And then I think her mates would want to follow pretty close behind her. So we'll move Pluto down here. You can go ahead and get that. And then Runt is also going to start moving down this way too. You can move over here so you can go ahead and collect some berries. And then Lovely is a sickly creature as well, so she can go ahead and collect these berries and see how that goes. And we can move her, maybe get this mole. Oh, but we gotta teach our creatures to collect moles pretty better, because we're not doing a great job right now. I know so many of you guys get so upset. You're like, Eros, learn how to catch moles, and it's like, I know, but then I get impatient, and then I just gotta be patient. You must be patient when you are looking to collect moles, okay? If you learned anything from my channel, you must know that you must be patient if you want to collect moles. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect some of the grasses that are out in this area. Lots and lots of different materials, and we can go ahead and collect this food right here. So much food, guys. We have so much food. And then I guess I'll work on collecting the foliage. Have a nice supply of different nesting material for our creatures to have, which is going to be pretty nice as we go to different biomes. The next biome that we are thinking about going to is the jungle biome. That is why we're breeding our creatures with the lean body and velvet paw, hoping that we get that at least. And let's see, and Cuckoo, you can go ahead and collect that as well. And move you over a little bit. And I'm excited to see what the next baby of the queen is going to be. So let's go ahead and skip the turn and see what type of child is this. Actually, did I forget to move Eel? Sometimes I forget to move her. I did! Oh, poor Eel. You know what? Maybe I'll move Eel to this river so I stop forgetting about her, because it's not cool. It's not cool to forget about Eel, because she is definitely a very important member of our tribe. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the next, or not Eel, sorry, Nella. Eel was her friend, another water creature, but Nella. We cannot forget Nella. Never forget the Nellanator. But let's go ahead and skip the turn and see what the next baby is going to be. And we have another little boy with these stunning yellow eyes. And let's see if he inherited. He did inherit good eyesight, which is nice from the mutation menu. He has medium body and he didn't get velvet paw or anything like that, but he is a healthy creature. And we're going to go ahead and name him a gemstone-y type of name. And I think we're going to go with Malagnite. So let's go ahead and name him that. It's a little Malagnite here. I think let's see, I-T-E? There we go. Little Malagnite. Malagnite, there we go. Might be a little bit hard for me to say. And then the queen, go ahead and pop to this nest next. And then, let's see, the children are having B and K immunity. How about the other ones? Let me just double check and see. B and K, and then Jasper had the double immunity of F. And then we also had Flint, who had B and K. So we're getting a lot of creatures with B and K immunity. So we want to make sure that not all of them end up with that. So F and B. So maybe breeding with Pluto again might be a good thing to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and bring the F immunity back a little bit too. That's important to do. We have kind of an issue with that since we are doing the Queen Bee challenge. So we're only allowed to breed one female at a time. So we do have an issue of potentially like losing a lot of our different genes and genetics just because we can only breed so much with with just one queen at a time. So we want to see if we can go ahead and try to keep some of the different immunities too. And I might go ahead and take a look at the males to see if any of the other males have different ones other than, let's see, Runt and Pluto. So Runt has K and F, and Pluto has F and B. So do any of the males have something different? Alright, no, looks like the same, and that is Pluto. And then let's go ahead, that's Magic. Magic has F and B, and Jasper. Alright, so I think we're doing pretty good. None of these other males really have anything different to go ahead and bring. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Oh, there's that mole right there. Could she get him? We got a mole, guys. Holy moly. We got a mole. So there we go. And let's go ahead and move Quinn over here. There, double moles. Double moles. Holy moly. Double moles. Oh my goodness. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing a thing. Alright. And then we can go ahead and move Topaz, who is now an adult, mind you. She's very beautiful with her nice lean body and her velvet paws. So she might be a good potential new queen after Jewel has reigned. And let's go ahead and move Opal to come back over here. Go ahead and collect this foliage, and everybody get all the things. There we go. And you can go ahead and collect that as well. And then where is Nella? The Nellanator. We definitely want to move her back. Ooh, but she can't get any mole. She can't fight. Oh, poor Nella, her sweet soul. Alright, so now she's down here so she can kind of like look around the river to see if she can find any different types of fish that she can collect. I haven't seen that many fish in the river actually, but that might be a good job for Nella to do. There we go, okay? We got 3 moles in 1 turn, so I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. And I think we're pretty good, so let's go ahead and see what the next turn is going to bring. This is a baby with Pluto, so we have a chance to get another baby with these purple eyes. So let's go ahead and see what we have. And we have blue eyes like the mom, and a healthy baby, and medium body and minimal fingers. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and name this little guy Obsidian. I think that'll be a cute name to go along with our gemstone rocky type of theme. So we have little Obsidian here, and he has the nice dark color just like his mom too. And let's see, Jewel. Oh, she's getting a little bit older. She has 2 more days left to reign. So we'll see what type of baby she can have. So let's go ahead and move Malignite over here. And then Jewel. Why don't we go ahead and try with Pluto. There we go. And is she pregnant? No. There we go. Oh, we had to try a bunch of times with him. And let's see. What can we do? Cuckoo. Go ahead and move you over here. Collect these berries. And then Jasper. You can go ahead and collect those. And then Uran, you can go ahead over here and go ahead and get there as well. And then I think we'll start moving Star and Flint out a little bit too, to do a little bit more exploring and to collect some more foliage, just because we do have so much food. And we can go ahead and get that mole. There we go. And you guys can collect the different types of grasses. There's a mole over there that we weren't able to get. Let's go ahead and get that. And there's a mole over there. Let's see. I don't know which way the mole is moving though. Ah, there we go. We were able to get the mole. I was a little bit scared that we might not be able to, but we did it. So that's really nice. And then let's see, Lovely. She is so sick. Oh, this makes me so sad. And then Nella, you can go ahead and go in the water and start to see if you can see any fish that are in here, which we don't really see any. But we can go upstream a little bit to see if she can find anything. But at least she's pretty close to the area, so she will not be forgotten in our turns anymore. And then Runt, let's see. We don't really have too much for you to do over here. I guess we could have you kind of go away since we know that the queen is getting a little bit older. You can go ahead and get the berries that are right there. And then Star, I don't really have anything for you to do either. So let's go ahead and see what the next baby our queen is going to have in the next turn. Hopefully it's a healthy baby, and it is a precious little baby girl who is a sickly little girl and does not have a lean body or a velvet paw at all. And she has double F immunity, which is pretty unfortunate. And we are going to go ahead and name her after a gemstone, and we're going to go ahead and name her Ruby. And we're going to have to move the queen away from her because she's a sickly creature. So let's go ahead and move Obsidian away. And then Jewel can go ahead and come over here, and then Pluto can go ahead and breed with the queen once again. They do take a couple tries to make a baby. They're having some difficulty in that area. But poor Ruby, she is one of our sickly creatures. And let's go ahead and have Cuckoo. He's getting a little bit older. He can go ahead and shake that tree to see if we can get anything from that. And Uran can go over here. And Runt, you can kind of collect those. And then Star, I want you to start kind of like exploring. You're going to have to go ahead and pass this and come this way. And then Runt, we can have you start to exploring just a little bit. And then Lovely, you're doing a really good job collecting all the different berries out in this direction. And then Flint, oh, there's a fish right there. Where's Nella? Nella! 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 There we go. Nella, there's a fish. Nella, can you get in the water? I don't know if she can get in the water. How do we, there we go. We can have her get in the water and go ahead and collect those fishes that are in that area too. And then Topaz, why don't you go ahead and collect the foliage that's over here. There we go. And then how are you guys doing out here? It looks like one of our creatures did pass away from old age because they are getting a little bit older. And then Magic. Oh, ooh, there is a carnivore over here. Oh gosh, guys. We're under attack. We're gonna go ahead and have to see if we can go ahead and fight this guy. And then move Opal over here and go ahead and fight him as well. And doesn't look like we can move her, but we can go ahead and move Magic down this way. He wasn't able to get to him quite yet, and the carnivore still does have a lot of life. So we're gonna go ahead and have to get that carnivore in the next turn. And then Jasper, who is one of our sickly little creatures, gonna go ahead and get those berries here. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and skip the turn to see what the next baby is going to be from the queen, and this is going to be her last child. She will be passing away, and hopefully she has a healthy creature So let's hope that for that. And it looks like we had a little baby boy who is, looks like he is healthy. Yes, he is healthy. He has B and F immunity. And he did inherit the lean body, which is very nice. He does have a little bit of blind eye in his inactive slot though, which is unfortunate. And we're going to go ahead and give him a precious gem name. And we are going to go ahead and give him a precious gem name. So let's go ahead and name him Quartz. Right there. And then I think I am going to definitely be picking one of Jewel's daughters to become the next queen. So we have Topaz, who is a healthy creature. She also has a lean body and she has velvet paw. Then we have Ruby, who is not a healthy creature. She doesn't have lean body and she has double number of fingers. And were those the only two daughters we had? I think so. We did have a couple sons. We could always go back and try to breed one of our future, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to pick between Topaz and Ruby, and if you guys want to help me give suggestions on who you think should be the next queen for the next episode, please let me know down in the comment section below. Looks like we are having more boys than girls, which is pretty cool to see, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Niche, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!